The given image is a map which gives a brief information of polar zone, temperature zone, tropical zones. The data is calculated in the Celsius. After having a look, it can be seen that various trends are emerged in this image. Firstly, the highest figure is 60 Celsius temperature zone. The second highest is tropical zone 30%. The tropical zone in the equator is 0 Celsius. I can see more information about colors. Overall, the given image is quite informative and knowledgeable for me, which give us brief information about polar zone, temperature zone, or tropical zone.
The given image is a picture of a world map that gives information about different zones such as polar zone, temperate zone, tropical zone, as well as other many tropical zones. As you can clearly see from the picture, they are also given different types of degrees such as 60° N, 30° N, and equator degree 0. As you can clearly see from the picture, different types of zones have been differentiated by different types of colors, such as polar zone is differentiated by pink color, while the tropical zone is differentiated by the green color. Some other zones, such as tropical zone and temperate zone, is also differentiated by blue color. Overall, the picture is very informative. Thank you.
Well, this is a very interesting picture which is representing different zones and directions. The different zones given in the picture are polar zone, temperate zone, tropical zone, temperate zone, and polar zone. The colors in the picture are very vibrant and unique, such as pink, green, yellow, and blue. The other numbers in the pictures are 60 south, 30 south, equator, 30-degree south, 30-degree north, 30-degree south, equator, 0 degrees. The picture is providing very crucial information about different zones, and there are three main zones which are polar, temperate, and tropical. The picture looks like a map. Overall, the picture provided very crucial information about different zones which were tropical, and temperate.
The given image is a map. This image gives information about the temperature of the world. Firstly, it shows different continents like Asia, Africa, Europe, America, North America, Australia, and so on. On the bottom of the image, it shows polar zone. Different numbers have been used in this image like 30 degrees, 60 degree, 30, and equator at 0 degree, and so on. Different colors have been used in this image like yellow, pink, blue, and so on. Overall, the image is very informative and provide crucial information about the temperature of the world.
In this geographical map, it gives the information regarding a different zone of this geographical map, in which the first one is the polar zone, that is with 60-degree north, whereas the temporal zone has 30-degree north, and the temporal zone has equator 0 degree, whereas the tropical zone has 30 degrees south. Lastly, we can see that temporal zone has 60-degree S, and the polar does not have any of the zone. Overall, we can see that there is a 5 different zone included in here.
The given image gives information about the world map, having a lot of information about the equators, such as polar zone, temperature zone, and tropical zone. The image is divided into six parts. In the middle part, it is a tropical zone, which is equator 0 degree, and then 30-degree south, and then 30-degree north covers the temperature zone, and the polar zone is covered by 30-degree north and 60-degree north and 60-degree south. Overall, this image is really informative, gives the proper information about the world map and the equator and the other north and south.
This map gives information about the different types of zone. There are many elements in this map. From this map, I can say that the polar area is the polar zone, which is indicated by the pink color, and the Russia and the 16 north. Now the middle area is the Pakistan, India, and Myanmar, which is indicated by the green color and tropical zone. If we talk about lower area is the temperature zone and tropical zone, which is indicated by yellow color, and the Australia. In conclusion, this map is very informative and knowledgeable.
There is a map showing in the picture which shows information about different type of zones, and there are different categories of zones, which is polar zone, temperature zone, tropical zone, and other zones. And the polar zone is covered by 16-degree north, and the temperature zone covered 30-degree north, and on equator also the tropical zone is located, which is shown by the green color. And a tropical zone is also 30 degrees south, and the temperature zone is 30 degrees south, and polar zone is shown by different color. Polar zone is shown by the pink color, and temperature zone is shown by the green color and yellow color. Overall, this graph is informative.